Had to give me a moment for open my goddamn eyes, honey. But good morning. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Last night, I told myself, I was like, self, we gonna do something different, goddammit. Okay? We gonna do something different. We're not gonna stay in our normal. We're gonna be uncomfortable, baby. We about to take a whole motherfucking risk, bitch. I am parked on the side of the goddamn. Well, that ain't none of your business. But I said I gotta do something different. Because normally I like to do things safe, comfortable. Last night, where I'm at, I got uncomfortable, bitch. I was like, I gotta do something different. That's all I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna keep on repeating myself. But I made it through the night. I honestly want to sit here a little bit longer because I needed this rest. Now, where I'm at, it was a bunch of through traffic, a bunch of peoples. But, hey, God got me. And I'm waiting on some extra funds, you know. Yep, I'm waiting on some extra funds, honey. I am waiting on some extra funds, God damn it. And I start my day early. I don't know what goals I got today. I guess I won't find out until I get up. She's back. Anywho's, I failed with what I had planned to do today. I had planned on pushing out a vlog, which I'm doing that now, just not the way that I had planned on doing it, but that's okay. It won't gonna be much of nothing anyway. I'm living my life. I'm here, you know. I'm working. Then again, I ain't got no goddamn job. I'm not working. Don't pay me no man. Let me shut the fuck up. I'm working. I'm doing what I gotta do, doing what I can do until I can do more, better. I'm not gonna stop with what I want to do. Although this is just a stepping stone, I love this shit. I love YouTube. I love recording. I love being seen. I love being seen and acting like I'm not being seen. I love the energy that I'm getting. I love this test. I love this challenge. And damn it, if you can see, I'm doing it because I actually love it. Look at the energy that I'm getting, baby. For somebody that was doing it for something besides what I just said, they would have been stopped. I'm going to keep going because I'm just going to keep going, baby. I feel as though I is a real, raw, pure, and authentic sister that can surely be set there and watched through all the discrepancies. Because I said discrepancies because, baby, it be some things that be going on. Some things that don't make sense, some things that just don't seem right. It be some stuff going on. And that's where you come in. Leave a comment down below. Talk amongst yourselves, amongst others that do leave the comments down below. But yeah, today was a good day. I ain't gonna lie. I said my prayers this morning, but immediately after I said the prayers, goddamn it, something came about and I allowed for my emotions. I reacted and I responded, and it wasn't a good response. And then I had like a period where I was literally down. I was upset at myself because I chose to go low vibrational instead of being high vibrational. We can bump that vibration for a moment. It's just the fact that I'm like, goddamn, man. Why do some shit gotta be the way that it is? But I don't need to question it. It's just, it is what it is. The control that I do have, I have to control my emotions because that's what it is. It's just emotions. This life that I'm living, emotions. If once I tap 100% fully with my emotions, baby, I'm good as gold. Because right about now, I feel like I'm okay because I'm just being myself, talking shit through the shit that I'm going through and experiencing. I don't know if that's making more of a problem. I don't know if that's me stressing. I just feel as though, damn it, if I can't motherfucking smoke, drink, I'm going to do something. I done denied myself. I done denied my body size. I done denied my hair. Baby, I wanted to take this thing off my goddamn hair, but I'm doing it for my own reasons. I'm testing the spirit, trying to see something. I'm testing people, trying to see something. I am telling the Lord, hey, look at me. You see what I'm doing? You know what? That's between me and him and not you. But I'm doing a whole lot of nothing and something over here. I'm trying to get it right. I'm still lost in the sauce, but that's all right. He got me. He got me. Now, what I am currently doing, I got my book. We on pause with this one. I have wanted to go live with you and be me through the screen, baby. I always think that I can help somebody and limited say, I know that I can. You just have to be willing to allow for me to do so. Sometimes I can help people more than I can help myself for the current season. But just know that I'm helping myself too. I'm cut from a different cloth. I want to read this to you. So this is coming from this. Yes, you remember this? Oh, yes. Baby, my elders, you need to pick this up too. I said you need. You may not want to, but you need to. Let me just tell you, I didn't want to pick the motherfucker up neither, but I'm glad that I'm doing it. And I just want to read the introduction to you. And then once I read the introduction to you, I'm going to go ahead and go my way, and I'm going to end this daggone blog, all right? Introduction. Usually when it comes to fasting, we are asked to give up ordinary pleasures like meat, sweets, bread, drinks, or nowadays even social media for 21 to 40 days. Whatever we are asked to abstain from, the overall purpose is to subject our flesh-driven desires and then feed our spiritual man more intentionally. So with that being said, rewind, you keep up, I'm the teacher, I'm not slowing down. I denied myself recently. I'm denying myself from a lot of foods that I love. The foods that I love, I can see that they're not good for me. So I denied myself. I'm telling you something that I feel as though you shouldn't tell nobody, but now that I'm done with it, it's okay. I've been fasting, mother sucker. I fasted. I ain't going to tell you for how long I fasted. But baby, you can see that, baby, the weight came off extremely fast. But I did it with a purpose. I did it for a reason. I did it with an intent. And I'm going to continue to do it because I got to make sure that I have clarity. Let me keep reading. So yeah, I denied myself by foods. I'm not gonna do no more sidebars, at least I don't think so, and if I do, forgive me. So whatever we are asked to abstain from, the overall purpose is to subject our flesh-driven desires and feed our spiritual man or one man more intentionally. Fasting is a time of self-denial, a time of self-sacrifice. It's a time when we deny ourselves some of our most routine everyday desires in order to become more spiritually synced. From ancient times, fasting has always been considered a period when we purposely take control of our flesh and deny it the authority to control us in our individual decisions. We refuse to let our flesh compel us to indulge in everything it feels it must have to survive. However, we all know that the things we think we must have are the things we really don't necessarily have to have. Fasting is a spiritual practice used in a combination of prayer to realign ourselves with God. Check my surroundings. And isn't it true that in the course of this time, our spiritual life gets lost, weakened, and very much so misaligned? We can become so lopsided and disoriented spiritually that it greatly affects many aspects of our natural lives negatively, and we don't even know it. This is why I am so glad that you have decided to go on this journey with me. When we get out of line spiritually, it not only adversely affects our relationships, character, business, occupation, ministries, future plans, and present accomplishments, but it also can have an undesirable impact on our finances. Financial stewardship is spiritually important, even for those who are not Christians or believers of God, but particularly for those of us citizens of the kingdom of God. How we handle our finances is even more significant. It's vital because the way we manage our wealth should ultimately bring glory to God and be a reflection of our faith. This is not just limited to tithe. Yes, offering the tithe 10% of our income honors God according to the scriptures, but the way we manage the remainder of our money, our 90%, should equally honor him as well. What sense does it make to honor God with tithes, but then turn right around to disgrace him with the way we handle the rest of our finances? Operating in greed, lack of generosity, discontentment, debt, wastefulness, financial carelessness, and rambunctious living. Honoring him with the tithe, but then dishonoring him the way we use our 90% to satisfy our financial addictions. Just our flesh can become dependent on things that it feels it has to have, such as food, alcohol, sex, drugs. It can also become addicted to uncontrollable spending, resulting in terrible financial habits. The spirit of greed, wanting to gain it all and keep up with the Joneses, has created unnecessary financial strain on many of us today. Being greedy simply means to chase after or seek to indulge in what we don't need, and we do so because we have psychologically conditioned ourselves into believing we just got to have it. This happens when we haven't learned the art of being content, which is a very significant Christian discipline to have. Luke 12:15, this is coming from NIV, says, "Be on guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist of abundance of possessions." My family that I fucking come from. I just thought that I'd throw that out there. The Message Bible says, protect yourself from the least bit of greed. Life is not defined by what you have. Let my uncle tell it, who's the pastor. He said, what do you have? And then don't let him tell me about the authority. I ain't got no authority. Life is not defined by what you have, even when you have a lot. Jesus Christ's instructions advise us to protect ourselves from being materialistic. Them. I own this house. This mine. Yeah, he owned them houses and ain't nobody lives in them. The houses that my grandma owned before the one that I was in, he sold it. The house that she's in now, but she's no longer in because it was a trap plant. Greed, holding on to materials and possessions just to say, I win, I have it all. And you not sharing no type of generational wealth with your family. My, stuck on stupid. And how old are you? 48? Oh, okay. You and your sisters -1. Stupid. Anywho's, materialistic and greedy because having things is not what life is all about. Let them tell it, y'all, that where I come from is all about you ain't got, you ain't in it. Shut the fuck up. Entertainment purposes, don't get it misconstrued. Okay. According to the word of God, the best way to protect ourselves against greed is by following the advice of Paul to Timothy in Timothy 6:6. Says these ants is I know y'all, I'm in y'all territory. I'm about to leave. 1 Timothy 6:6, Paul says, there is a great gain in godliness with contentment. For we bought nothing in this world, and we will take nothing out of it. But if we have food and clothing, with these we need to be content. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a trap, into many senseless and hurtful desires that plunge men into ruin and destruction. In other words, we all need to learn how to be satisfied with what we have and live without some things, or else our greed for more will destroy us. That's why I'm content with what I have on my YouTube channel. I don't give a fuck about the likes, because that means you don't actually like me. I love me though. I understand what the fuck I'm going through. Baby, I'm gonna keep going. And I'm going to keep going for the people who I came from, because they telling me to stop. Not in the name of love. I ain't know where I want to go with that. But if we have food and clothing, with these things we need to be content. Hence, I just did a shopping video where I went to Target and I told y'all, bitch, I would wear the same motherfucking outfit for a week straight. Do you think I give a fuck? I personally don't give a fuck, but the people give a fuck, and that's what I've been proving on my channel for years. We, the people, judge, but we, the people, will fix it so that we can reason and make a reason as to why, how we're not judging. Baby, you judging me because, baby, I done had that damn moo-moo on for I don't know how long. I done went out here Ubering to the same goddamn restaurants, picking up the orders. I don't know how long. Do you think I gives a fuck? No, bitch, I'm saving. Bitch, I am rich. The fuck you thought? Anywho's, move the fuck on. Fuck y'all got going. You stupid. Anywho's, But those, so I must read again, but those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a trap, into many senseless and hurtful desires that plunge men into ruin and destruction. In other words, we all need to learn how to be satisfied with what we have and live without some things, or else our greed for more will destroy us. It is my belief that the number one reason why so many people are in terrible financial straits right now is that they simply have not grasped the spiritual discipline of contentment, which is the reason this book will be a tremendous blessing for your financial life. You are about to embark upon a journey of self-discovery and transformation. This fast will help you align your stewardship practices with God's will, challenge you to be more fiscally responsible, detox you from being a constant consumer, deliver you from self-indulgence, and recondition you to produce wealth as God has given you the ability to do. My God, my God, my God. This book, this is just the opening, honey. This is just the opening. If you want to get it, hey, I guess you got to do some research to figure out where you can get it from. It just was there for me to get, and I got it, and I took it, and baby, I'm gonna hold on to it, because if you've been watching me and my whole entire channel, I'm not saying that for no motherfucking reason, bitch. I'm not saying that just so you can hit the like button, although I want you to. I'm not saying that just for the dollar. I'm saying it because everything that I did on this channel has a purpose. Okay, and my purpose is because my heart, generally, I want to help people. I want all of us to actually do what the fuck my last name sounds like. Win. It's not spelled W-I-N-N, but it's another way. But I'm still doing just that in spite of whatever someone else thinks. You're lost in the sauce, just like me, but my sauce, I ain't got no comeback. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, start sharing my videos, baby, please. Start, because if you're new, baby, fuck the money. Trust me when I tell you, I'm good. If you're watching my channel and watching the things that I'm telling you, trust and believe in when I tell you, I'm good. But I'll be even better if you do decide to take that $17 course, honey. You can Cash App me that $17. I am going to bring you to my YouTube studio. Actually, I'm bringing you into my YouTube studio, sharing with you the tags that I use to tag my videos, the information that I share with you that I'm using. You take the information that I'm sharing with you, you use the information that you already have, put it together, baby, that $17 is going to be well worth it. I am expecting some $17 Cash Apps in my Cash App tonight, okay? Today it is, what day? Thursday. Today it is Thursday. I'm expecting some Cash Apps. I'm going to show you the Cash Apps that I do receive. Hopefully, if it's just one, baby, you're going to be well on your way. I already got one that has surpassed me already as far as views. If you are a number hoe, if you are a number-seeking view hoe, baby, I'm telling you, rock with your girl. Pay me that $17. $, capital C, my channel name, capital C-A-N-I-S-H-A, capital L-A, capital S-H-E-L-L-E. Cash out me your $17. Make sure that you attach your email so therefore I can send you your personalized link with me bringing you into my YouTube studio so that you can get on with your goals and your dreams regarding YouTube. Whatever help that I have to offer is here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, if you did, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Share these videos. I'm telling y'all, this is good stuff. You just have to allow yourself to actually deny yourself and get your spiritual woman or your man intact. I can help you do that. I am Queendom. I am Kanisha Lachey, baby. Stay tuned. I am going to continue pushing out these videos for you and